probably know Kevin R. Wright from Marvel's Emmy-nominated hit series Loki, but now he's teamed up once again with Tom Hiddleston for a very different adventure. National Geographic's Pompeii, Out of Time, combines cinematic drama with cutting-edge archaeology to revisit one of history's most famous disasters. Idaho-Today entertainment contributor and writer April Neal chatted with Wright ahead of the premiere.
People know you from the Marvel universe. You're so immersed in that creatively. Why Pompeii? What made you want to tell the story of Pompeii?
Tom and I have been working together for a long time. I know his passion for Pompeii. He went there when he was 17 in a very real way. You can kind of track the dominoes in a convoluted way of it led him to acting in a very real way, his passion for it. In the Marvel universe, we also in our show Loki, had this little side quest where Loki goes to Pompeii that again came from Tom's sort of real passion for it. And so it felt like a fun opportunity to go, hey, that thing we did in our time travel show where he goes to that, there's actually a really fascinating story here.
It feels like you're watching a historical thriller unfold. It's a really tricky thing to blend dramatic storytelling and actual archaeological evidence. Talk about that a little bit.
For us, it was about blending the idea that the show goes into of historia, where literally the ancient Romans used the same word for story and history. They meant the same thing. And so we kind of went, if we can merge these two worlds together and show that they're complementary, you can tell a more full portrait of what somebody's actual life and experience would have been that day.
I'm just curious, do you mine human history for a lot of these dramatic stories for your Marvel to kind of work into your Marvel plots and everything just to make them a little more?
Tom and I talk about this a lot. Modern comics, the superheroes, all of those things are sort of the modern equivalent of what the ancient Romans, the ancient Greeks, their storytelling of the gods. They were like dramatic stories that the people of those times were using to dig into their own personal lives. Like, you use these kind of dramatic stories to tell the human experience. And comics are doing the same thing. They're these kind of big dramatic stories, but they're really ultimately about us. So for us, it was kind of the exciting thing of, oh, we get to do this in reverse now and take our modern storytelling and bring it back to the ancient world. But to tell, I think that what was exciting for us is we're not going to tell these stories of gods. We're not going to tell the story of that. We're going to focus on real everyday people,
right,
and use our big storytelling Marvel techniques to bring those people to life and kind of go, they're not that different than you and I. We're not that different. 2,000 years haven't changed us that much in how we would react to something. That's true today. It was true 2,000 years ago. So for us, that was what was exciting, is that likely wherever you are in the world, there's some type of natural disaster or danger or something that you can look at and connect to what these people 2,000 years ago also experienced.